I'm confident that our engagements in the course of this conference will generate outcomes that will strengthen those ties, those economic and trade ties, and break new ground as we move into the future. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, since the commencement of diplomatic relations in 1994, following the end of the apartheid era, South Africa has remained one of Kenya's most valued partners on the continent. And this is exemplified by the relations that we have at different levels and in different areas, and that of course includes what we are doing here today, trade and investment. Today, we are one of South Africa's leading trade partners in Africa and a major recipient of its FDI. The balance of trade has remained tilted in favor of South Africa. There are more than 60 South African companies that are operating in Kenya in various sectors today. We hope that this number, 60, will encourage other South African companies to explore investment opportunities in our country and use Kenya as a launchpad for doing business in East, Central, and even North Africa. The two countries also face similar challenges, especially in regard to the urgent need to generate more job opportunities and redress inequalities that exist in both our countries. Enhancing trade and investment represents the best way of addressing these challenges. I want to assure you as investors that our governments, our two governments, the government of South Africa and the government of Kenya, appreciate their roles in terms of putting in place the right economic policies and negotiating improved market access. And although much more remains to be done, and I will address some of those issues a little later, I'm encouraged that our two governments have taken steps to address some of the key challenges that constrain the growth of business between Kenya and South Africa. In that regard, we as governments have established a joint commission on cooperation, a JCC. The agreement that established it was signed in 2007, and we've had several bilateral exchanges at senior officials level to thrash out issues that arise in various sectors. Our two countries have also engaged severally to streamline immigration issues, particularly with respect to visa and work permits, and those have been addressed. I'm happy that our two governments have resolved some of these issues.